Hello there, welcome to my bench once again. Hugh here. In this tutorial I'm going to tie up a wet fly this time, and it's the Adams wet fly, but of course I've changed it up a little bit. This is my variation of the Adams wet fly. Instead of the traditional brown and grizzly hackle fibers, I use pheasant body feathers for the tail and the hackle, and the wings I tied in, the hen grizzly hackle tips, I tied them in tent wing style, one on each side, and I've had a lot of luck with this little guy. So I'll get him out of the vise, put a new hook in, and I'll get going here for you. The hook is a Mustad 3399 standard wet fly hook. I'm tying him on a size 12 this time. Then locked in the vise here. Okay, and thread of choice is denville 6/0 Flymaster. And I'm going to start that thread right behind the eye here, just like so. We're going to wrap back, touching wraps, till we get to just above the burb. We're pretty close to it. Snip off that tag end here. Okay, wrap back, a couple wraps, there we go. And the tail is a pheasant body feather that has some nice brown and black specks through it. I'm going to use some of that for the tail. Pull off a small amount for the tail. And we're going to measure that up, hook shank length, bring it back. Tie that in on top here. Just like so. Then we're going to wrap back to above our burb. Just like so. There's our tail. Wrap forward on that. We're going to snip that to about what we want for the length of our body. Bind the rest of those fibers down. Then come back just in front of your tail, and we're ready to dub on our body. And of course we got Adams gray for our body. And I'm going to get some wax here. Wax that thread. Okay. And we want to keep in mind we want to taper on. I want to taper on this guy, so I'm going to keep that in mind as you dub on the noodle. It's a little thicker towards the back of it and thinner in the front. Okay. Okay, we'll start that and see where that might be enough there to do it. Okay, we're going to wrap back first towards our tail. One wrap right in front of the tail. Then we're going to proceed forward. Start to give a slight taper as we go here. Okay, we're going to need some more. And just dub some more on here. Just like so. And I think that might do it for us right there. Okay. Just a bit more, actually, to finish this guy up. Okay. That should be plenty right there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to snip out these guard hairs out of here. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, there's our body. I'm just going to throw in a half hitch here. And my fingers will cooperate here. We'll get them in there. There we go. Okay. Now, okay, our next step is our hackle. And I've got another pheasant body feather here for the hackle. And I have that ready. I got the soft stuff off the bottom stripped off and the tip here ready. We're going to tie it in by the tip. Just like so here. Bind that tip down good, wrap forward on it, then fold it back and make a couple wraps, snug it down. I'm going to come in and snip off the excess tip here. Once I get a hold of them, there we go. Okay, wrap back a couple wraps, then forward once again to the eye. And next I'm going to grab my hackle pliers, so we're going to bring that hackle up here. And like I was saying, I only want about 2 or 3 wraps on here. That's what you're going to get off these little feathers here. So we'll come around and we'll come back up here. Oh, hackle pliers let go. Just going to re-grip that. And come around, spread those fibers back as you go. Okay, just like so here. Okay, now I'm going to come in and tie this guy off. Come around the back of that. Release my pliers. Okay, now we're going to pull all this back. Just like so, right back. Here. There we go. There we go. That gives us our hackle, and I'm just going to come in and snip that hackle stem out there. Get him out of the way. There we go. Okay. And there's our hackle. A little bit different than the norm on Adams, but this fly works very well, I find, with this coloration. So now I want to wrap back a little bit on that hackle. Get ready to attach my wing. Okay, there we go. Okay, now for our wings, I'm going to tie. I've got two hen grizzly hackle tips ready here, and I'm going to tie them in tent style. So I'm going to take the first one, tie it on my side of the hook, and I want that to come back about approximately halfway on the tail. So I'm going to tie this guy in first here, just like so. Okay. Tie him down with a couple wraps. And I'm going to turn my vise, come in, measure the other one up. I'm going to tie him in the same way. Just make sure they're lined up. Come in, tie him on. There we go. A couple snug wraps. Just have a look at it, make sure it's how you want it. You can always adjust it a little here before I cinch that thread down. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to come in and snip off these hackle tips, just like so here. Okay, we're just about done here. So there's the wing, tent style. And I'm going to put a little drop of head spin on there before I build up the head on this guy. So let that soak in a bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start to build that head on this one. Here. Okay, here we go. Just a nice neat little head on him. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, so I'm going to come in with my whip finish and do a 4 to 5 turn whip finish. Okay, just slip down me there. There's 2 and 4 and 1 more. Should be fine. Snug that in there. Snug down on it. Come in and we're going to snip off the excess nice and close. And there we have it. There's another tent style Adams wet fly. It's more or less a half soft hackle and half wet fly, more or less you could say. Half and half. But a good little wet fly to swing in the current. Okay, so last step. I'm going to bring in my solar res here. And coat the thread wraps on the head here. Just work that around good. Just like so. Okay. That's fine. Okie dokie. So come in with the light here. Give him a quick little shot. Cure that up. Doesn't take too awful long. And there we have it. There's another size 12 Adam's wet. My version of the Adam's wet fly, but I thought I'd tie it up for you because I've had a lot of luck on this little guy. So, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you can get a chance to tie this guy up and give him a try. Pretty sure you'll catch some fish on him. See if I can get it close up here. Okay, that's pretty good right there. So anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching, and until next time, happy tying everyone. I'll see you again soon, and so long for now, folks.